Hey everyone, Codex here. I hope you're doing great. So today we'll be taking a look at Elrond's native token Egld and we'll dive deep into the price action to understand if this upside move will continue in these last 2 weeks of April or if things are about to change. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to join our Patreon account. So about 6 days ago, we talked about Elrond and I discussed why I sold 10% of my holdings at 189 US dollars. And I remember for a fact saying that I expect something like this happening before going down. And so far, it seems like the first move is playing out quite well. I mean, Elrond has managed to go from 145 to just 170 US dollars in just 3 days, which may have brought life back to some investors because this was quite a brutal and fast drop down. Now, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending indicator on the 4 hours time frame, we can see that the blue LSMA Android RSI went above the level of 50 right here when the price was at 154 US dollars, meaning that we've got a confirmation of a bullish momentum on this time frame at this price target, because we always say that when the blue LSMA Android RSI go above the mid-yellow line, the uptrend starts, and when they go down, the downtrend begins. And you can also see that the blue LSMA Android RSI are still going up. However, the one thing we might have to note is that we have these energy dots. The orange dots are showing up, which are usually a sign of a Nova extension. And we have just got a bearish cross right here between the green descending line and the red RSI. Now, this doesn't mean that the price will drop. I never said that. It simply means that the bullish momentum is slowly coming to its end on this time frame. Keep in mind, I'm saying it's coming to its end on this time frame. Now, what's more concerning is the bigger time frames, like the daily, for example, or the weekly. And you can see on the daily time frame that the blue LSMA Android RSI are still very low. And so we don't really have a confirmation yet. Because if you go back in here, I mean, look how the blue LSMA Android RSI were above the major line and they were going up. And so in here, we knew that the momentum was bullish based on the indicator. And the same thing in here. I mean, look how the red RSI and the blue LSMA trended up high. And the price just kept on rising. And even if we go back to last year's rally, we can see the same thing happening. But the issue now is that the blue LSMA and the red RSI are very low to trigger any lasting upside move. And so despite going up 16% in just 3 days, the overall structure is still not that great. And this is why I have been suspecting something like this happening before the end of this month, where bulls get trapped. Now, I might be wrong. It's definitely possible. That could be the case. But there aren't any signals on this time frame of an uptrend. Where here or here, the indicators were screaming. And I remember how I turned bullish at about 150 or 154 US dollars, because as I said, things were much clearer. Now, if we just move on to the weekly, and I really want you to focus on this because this is very important if you hold Egld. And look, historically speaking, whenever the red RSI and the blue LSMA go above the level of 50, we get a rally, a move to the upside, and a bullish trend that lasts for months. We have had it here, although we didn't really have the blue LSMA back then. We've had the same thing in here, and nothing was different in here. Blue LSMA Android RSI going up, and the rally starts. And although we have the red RSI up now, which historically speaking is a good sign, we have to realize that the blue LSMA, which plays the role of a resistance now, isn't even going up. I mean, it's going sideways, and you typically see this happening when bulls are weak. And whenever this happens, whenever you see the blue LSMA going sideways or going down when the red RSI is going up, what we tend to experience is what we call bear market rallies, where the price goes up by 40, 50% or even higher. But in the scheme of things, and at the end, bulls keep getting trapped over and over. And that's what has been happening so far. Elrond is also below the bull market support band, and it actually got rejected in here for the second time after getting rejected 2 months ago, which was in February. And this isn't a good thing. What we need right now is to trend up high above this band, which is currently at about 182 US dollars. Look, I'm not saying we will go down. I'm just saying that as long as the blue LSMA and red RSI, both lines, aren't above the level of 50 on the daily time frame, we shouldn't start celebrating yet. Do I still expect a move like this happening? Yes, I do. But that's simply based on the indicators. And as I said, I could be wrong, and the indicators can signal something else in the next days, which I really hope for. But for now, things are still a bit shaky, I would say. We are in that period where the price is trying to figure out where to go next, and we will most likely know by the end of this week. So that was about it, guys. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below your thoughts on the market and on EGLD specifically. Have a nice day and see you in the next video.